Hello everyone, Darren Benson with Performance Motorcoaches, coming from you live in northern Indiana. We're up at Middlebury. Gonna drop this coach off to get shipped back to Texas, but want to do a really quick video of it. So this is our last 2025 classic CMR that's available. We'll be rolling into the 26s, but the way it's been going, it's gonna be a while before we have a stock unit. Most of these things are sold. We've put, this is like the 7th 2026 Classic that we put in today, so pretty proud of that. Things are still going crazy in the RV world, which means we work while we can, but always appreciate you guys watching the video. We'll go ahead and bust into this coach. So a 2025 Renegade Classic CMR, which is a 4-slide opposing seating floor plan. This chassis is a little bit different than what I normally do. This was one of the last Allison powered Cascadias that I get my hands on. There's some people that like the Allison, so I want to give those people an opportunity. So this is the last Allison we'll see for quite some time, so kind of keep that in mind. If you have any interest in an Allison CMR, this is the one. So this is the Cascadia 126, so it's the long hood, 600 horsepower, 1850 torque, but it's mated to the 6-speed Allison. Still a blast to drive. Obviously when you're driving around here, you know, small roads, the Allison is a much funner transmission because it shifts so much faster. So kind of keep that in mind. Custom paint job. I think I've done 3 of these paint schemes so far. Stays relatively cool, nice and cool. I like doing heavy forward white. Things stay cooler, easier to keep clean as well. Went ahead and did the chrome baggage handles on them, just kind of set in with the paint. Most people don't black these out, but we can always, if you had to have it all blacked out, we always have the black handles in stock. Upgraded aquat, so 600. That does have the dual electric elements. The combined compartments here. Outdoor TV, so 43-inch smart TV. It's locked, I locked it back. Tandem axles, so the live axle on the front, you can lock in the back axle. 3/4 pass-through right here. We do outfit the compartments with 110s in each one of those. Does have the central vac that is standard. Nice Gen Y hitch setup right here. This has the deluxe lighting package that gives you additional tail light set and the nice big vertical lights up front. I have 5 security lights all the way around. 36-foot shore cord. Got a 50-amp buddy plug on the left. We have a 110 on the right. They just started moving the Steaky Sleeky location to the right hand, or right back here. Had a guy earlier, he's requested a secondary one. Good idea, dude. I mean, you got the room, you might as well stick it in there, right? 12.5 Onan is standard on anything over 40-foot tandem axle. Freeze that up, give you some more room back there. Hose reel is standard. Hydronic register. Does have the macerator pump system on board. Sea level monitoring lets you know how much you have in your gray tank, water tank, fresh tank, all that stuff. So really handy, easy to use. 75 gallons per waste tank there. Does have the 4 big lithium batteries, 270 amp hours a piece. The dual Victrons there on the left. So lots of technology, lots of dollars in that bay. This has the chassis batteries up top. You got your battery isolator there on the left-hand side to the back. And then we do have the quick disconnect to be able to air up tires. 120 gallons of fuel on board right here. Get all that stuff cleaned up much better when it hits back to Texas. Nice big cab entry. Very easy to air ride seats. They are turning pedestals as well. We'll probably end up adding a Hurd grill guard once it gets back home. So we'll jump inside. I'd like to show how much room you have with the slides in. Still a very accessible coach with the slides in. I can get through here. I can ride in comfort like this. Of course, here and there. So still a very usable coach when the slides are all in. Hydraulic slide over here, electric slide over here. so I can get to my refrigerator, get to my laundry, half bath as well. Really nice, fast hydraulic slide here. Nice, tight slide seals. Sounds nice and tight, doesn't it? So we have a little bit of treat for you guys coming. This will probably be our next CMR video. It's a sold unit. We basically mimicked what they did on the XLs. Got rid of this full-length cabinet. We'll have a countertop here, nice little coffee station with an overhead. So it kind of opens this up. Decided to have that. It's crazy what we've been doing. We've done like the XL style sink as opposed to this single basin. There's still a single basin, but has all the little gizmos in there. Lots of variations. 26 will have a full width window, but it didn't open. So I like the bigger window. I wish it opened. So still like the opening window right here. They got rid of the valance legs for this year, which I think kind of cleans it all up. Cape Cod stain. So technically you could option more drawers in there. We get people that want to do so much stuff after the fact. We generally just bring them in as such. So keep that in mind. Televator there, big picture window there, big picture window all the way around. So you still have room, basically a little bit of storage to go underneath each dinette, and then you do have a little storage spot there. You got a drawer underneath here. So the storage spot's here, you just gotta find it. So still there's a fair amount of room. Of course, with this configuration right here, you get this really nice pantry. All the hominy storage. Electrical up there, so 12 volt. It's back behind there. Standard Starlink for 26. This is option Starlink. Got all our 110s there. But lots of space here, lots of room. All dovetail cabinetry. Soft close. You can put all your cutlery for days. This does have the optional AC covers. Kind of classes it up, churches it up a little bit. Just gets rid of the plastic covers you would normally see. This does have the upgraded theater seats. Now, technically in the CMR configuration, you could do 2 couches, you could do 2 theater seats, you could do a dinette, you could do kind of whatever you want. Typically in the CMR, when it first originated, the dinette was over here. I just think it works better over here. Everybody has their own preference, but if you're basically looking at this and say, that's the most perfect coach, but I want a different seating, I want this, I don't want a televator, I want a TV on the wall. There's so many things you can do within the confines of this, so you can kind of change things up just so you know. Bunk over. So this is the optional 27 by 27 cutout right here. We do have the escape hatch, window on the left, and cabinet on the right. Just discovered in 26, both windows standard. But then they get rid of my big giant cabinet. I don't know, bittersweet. The ceiling fan front and rear. It's the only coach that you can do a ceiling fan in the living room because the XL has this big ginormous. The only coach you can do a max air in the kitchen. There again, there's just things that I would want in my coach, but there's some things aesthetically that are nice about the XL. I've had some requests for the larger Firefly screen just because the operation is, a lot of it's based in here. It's not like buying like a big TV. So I've had some requests, got shot down. Maybe next year we'll see availability of the big 10-inch screen. So all heated tile floors. Stains are going to stay the same for 2026. Low sheen, 5 sheen. I don't know how I feel about that. My coveted Elegance Pro Gray, no more, no mas. Automatic window shades everywhere else other than your bathrooms. but nice size half bath there. Tons of room in here. We've had some people hinge these on the right, so like if you want to use them more of a closet, go this way. If you want a pantry, I guess you go this way. Stacked washer dryer. Then there again, we've had people say, I want more storage. Well, you just do a single combo unit. We could do a combo unit up here. We could do it down there. So lots of things to kind of keep in mind. This is the flat panel cabinetry. My favorite cabinetry available. 66-inch wide bed here. We've done all kinds of different configurations in the way of 66 or 72. Those are things we accommodate easily at the dealership. So if you have to change something up, please let us know. So, like a mystery how these drawers showed it. So drawers, this kind of my go-to. I just think it makes so much more sense than cabinet doors, drawers. So happy they're in place. The TV does open up. And then there. Put your shoes on top of there. Not me, but you could put your shoes on top of there. There again, we've had some people do, they're like, hey, Darren, I want linen closet. Well, we can do linen closet there. So lots of different things. Solid door instead of the mesh door there. Just be able to pull that stuff out if you wanted to use it more for storage, just like all the rest of them. Check out this. You ready for this? Are you as impressed as I am?
Maybe.
So we're at this extreme angle. You don't realize we're extreme angle, but anyway, that's the idea, is to kind of prop this up. If I warm up my shocks a little bit. So anyway, just makes it a little bit easier. Your freshwater drain, to be able to winterize. That's the idea. I guess if we were sloped the other way, it would be just fine. See, it's fine. Inspection station right there for the back of the shower. Do the old shower test. Teak shower seat, little shower caddy here. I like to bring this down right here so that way in transport it doesn't get jacked. Done. No skylight. To me, max air is all you need. Max air is standard in the bath, optional in your living area or bunk over. All adjustable shelves in there. You can do an option to do 2 drawers over here on the right. I think it's nice to have the drawers, but the more I study the aesthetically, it drives me nuts to have the cabinet door on the left and then just the drawers. It looks like it's kind of out of place. So, but drawers right there, standard. Window back here. Oddly enough, the 25 Classics did not have a window that was standard in the back bath, but we got over that pretty darn easy. So all in all, nice light colors. The crazy part is when you look at the photographs of the Cape Cod, I think it looks gray, but it's more of a, I would say more of a tan tone. These are definitely gray walls. If you put the Rockport, which is the more gray stain next to these walls, they look really gray. They look tan whenever you stack them next to the Rockport, to the Cape Cod. So those are kind of my 2 go-tos back and forth, the Cape Cod and the Rockport. Lakewood is more of a brown tone. We've done several of those on custom coaches. They're going to offer a truffle, dark truffle, like a chocolatey, like really dark chocolatey that we'll hide and watch, kind of see how that. I've seen it a few times, but all in all, these are kind of my go-to. Nice colors, nice layout, good floor plan. But excited for some of the stuff that's going to be coming down the pipeline. This coach will be in Texas probably, hopefully by Monday. Anybody wants to come out and see it in Texas, let us know. We're going to be up here hammering coaches. We got them coming out of our years. I think we have 5 or 6 units. We have 7 units coming next month. So we'll be up here trying to do as many videos as possible. Good time to buy a motorhome. It's nice, West Texas. If you need anything, let us know. We're always welcome factory tours up here. We're always here, always there, so it's not a problem to be able to accommodate anybody. Always appreciate you guys watching these videos. Check us out online, pmcrv.com, or give us a call. Make sure you guys like, tag, and subscribe.